All right. About time to introduce our next comedian. Our next comedian's last name is synonymous with a famous American automobile company. Any guesses out there?
Nintendo.
Kia.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
A car.
Just set the mic down. Thank you. Next on stage. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brian Ford. Making his way up the staircase. There we go. Another round of applause.
The stairs. I feel like I was on The Price is Right. Well, welcome to Long Beach. Hello, everybody. My name's Brian. This is probably the first venue in Long Beach I've been where there's nobody who's black. But I mean, it's understandable. Like when they get into a crowded place packed with a lot of bodies, they subconsciously feel seasick. So I can see why they didn't want to come. Outside that window. Anyways, no, I thought my mom was going to be here. She said she was like my #1 fan, and she's not even here. But I can't really kick her off because she runs my webpage. So if you guys want to check it out, it's my little cutie patooties making funny.net. It's mostly baby pictures and the rest of these. There's no shorts. But I'm proud of her because it's really hard bringing up kids. Like, she used to try a lot. She used to do a lot of things when we were younger. We'd play games like laundry. She would throw me in the dryer and turn it on. We used to play games like grocery store, where she'd wrap me in a plastic bag and throw me in the trunk. It's good times. She's so loving. But it's hard. I mean, you know, taking care of kids. My sister has kids, and she let me take care of them a couple times, and it's difficult. They would just cry. The babies would just cry all the time, and I'm like doing everything I can. I use Johnson & Johnson's No More Tears. Just pour it right in their eyes. It would never work. I used the whole bottle. And then you realize, oh, it's my fault. I didn't rinse and repeat. I'm sorry, baby. Or have you ever changed diapers? That is a mess. That is disgusting. I mean, the smell's pretty bad, but when I vomit all over the baby, I'm like, look what you did, baby. Clean that up. Stupid babies. I quit smoking. I just quit smoking recently. I was using... Thank you, see? I was using the patch, and it's great because you can just keep on smoking, and the nicotine gets blocked, and it just tastes like shit after a while. Just keep on smoking, and it just tastes like shit. So I've quit, and now I just need to find a patch for my addiction to shit. And what sucks about that is, you know, when you say, hey, I'm trying to quit smoking, that's the response you get. Oh, hey, yeah, my friend just quit. You should try this out. Oh, that's great. You tell one person, hey, I'm trying to stop eating shit. They're like, get away from me, you freak. I've got no friends that help, so I have to turn to the only resource I have is the internet. You type in shit eating, and that is no help at all. Not a bit. Hold on, I got some notes here. Ooh, it just says, I love shit, I love shit, I love shit. Oh, I guess more baby jokes. But you can't really make fun of babies, because babies are little miracles. You know, I was at my friend's, she just delivered, and I was in the hospital, and you're carrying the baby, and they're like, hey, pass it over here. So I'm like, all right, go long. And they don't think it's funny, because it's a miracle. It's a miracle of life. It's so precious. It's like one person's miracle is a streetwalker's workers' comp. She gets like 4 days off. That's Sally. She knows how to work the system. But yeah, it's like, that's a miracle of life. When you drink enough tequila, you create a miracle. And there's got to be like a ton of tequila miracles out there. I mean, just last weekend, I was drinking tequila at a bar, and a miracle happened. I showed up at home. I have no idea how I got there. Surprise. Blood on my fender. It wasn't mine, so it was fine. Thanks for caring. And then, let's see what else is there. Oh, I was drinking tequila some other night. was making out with this girl, and then she ended up being a dude the next morning. It's a miracle of life. Yeah. You think Jesus had these problems with miracles? You know, in his high school days, the pimply version when he was all awkward and they cut that out of the Bible, where he's like drinking. Well, I guess he wasn't drinking. He'd be like, hey, Jesus, you want to party? No. Just gonna stick with this water here. Half hour later, woo! Having a great time, guys. Like, Jesus, take another shot. All right. Oh, shit, there's locusts everywhere. Ta-da! It's like, Jesus. I think, see, booze should come with warning labels. You can get a drink, and it's like, there's warnings on hot coffee. You go to McDonald's, you get a coffee, you want it hot, and it says hot. Why isn't there a warning on the Big Mac that says, hey, caution, this is a Big Mac. You're gonna put this in your mouth. Booze should come with a warning label. Hey, you might end up with no pants. Like, you are gonna definitely regret your life decisions and probably wake up in a corner crying. Or, you know, you're gonna take your pants off, run down the street naked, holding a rooster, going, hey, everybody stop looking at my cock. That might be a little bit too specific, but my mom's not here, so I can tell that joke. And then, like, other things need warning labels, right? Like women's clothing. You know, if you walk in and you see a tag that says, hey, ladies, putting on this tube top, you might not get respect. You know? Or those jeans, hey, ladies, that warning label, hey, ladies, if you wear this, people might think you're a whore. Mostly because the jeans say, I'm a whore on the ass. It could happen. You know what else needs a warning label is the internet. Because that's a dangerous place. There's so much porn. Like, most of the computer that I have is just, all it does is block porn all day. My friends used to invite me over when I was in high school. They would invite me over to come watch with them, and I'm like, that's the weirdest thing. We're going to be like, after the game, hey guys, what are you guys doing? You guys want to come over and get awkward erections with me? But they would do that. They would like all sit around, get pizzas, and watch porn. Like, at what point is that a successful night? You look around at everybody's eyes and be like, well, we've all got erections now. We just got to finish this rest of this wonderful dialogue of this movie. I would leave. I'm like, I'm not part of this. I'd just run into the kitchen and just raid his chocolate cabinet, play with his dog. What's he gonna do, chase me? He's got an erection. It's so weird. I mean, after eating pizza, and they're just sitting there with their tight pants and their greasy lips, succulent, I'm sorry, I like Chick-fil-A, I apologize. But like, there's other things too. Like porn I don't even get. If you watch it and you're like, oh man, that girl looks very attractive. I enjoy watching her. I hope she takes her clothes off and I can see her female form. I also hope she gets plowed by 5 guys at the same time. Can't wait to see that. I mean, it's ruining romance. I mean, when's the last time that you went out, you take a girl out, you stop by her house, go inside, you meet her dad, take her out for a nice dinner, compliment her on her dress, you're out there talking to her, and you're like, you know what, this girl's really nice. I enjoy the conversation we're having. She's beautiful, smart. You know, she's witty, funny, she's sensitive but headstrong. I really hope that I could take her back to my place and come in her face. I'm trying to be a gentleman. I try. Like, every time I have sex with a virgin, I take flowers, I take chocolates, and I take orange juice and cookies because of the blood loss. I mean, that's what I expect. And you watch porn too, and you see like a threesome, and it's like, man, that sounds like fun. I hope that's gonna happen in real life. I tried with my girlfriend, you know, I was gonna be like, hey, you know, we should work on a threesome maybe. You know, whenever you think that, whenever a guy says, hey, I really hope we can make a threesome happen, he was really just saying like, hey, I really want to have sex with her. I hope you want to be there. But you know, I'm sensitive about that, so I think we need to find somebody who we trust, that she's really close to. So I was like, hey, you know, maybe you, me, and Misty can get together. By the way, Misty's her cat. And let me tell you, a threesome with a cat gets weird really fast. I mean, there's a lot like, you just love the cat more, crying and meowing, and clawing, and the next morning it was just weird. I came home from work, they're both awkwardly sitting on the couch just like, hey, like cats do. And I'm like, all right, something's up. I go into the room, and of course, my bed sheets are ripped, the curtains are all clawed up, and somebody shit in my shoe. And to this day, I don't know which one did it. I mean, that's what I look for when I'm watching porn, right? I mean, not with my friends who all got erections, and then his dad shows up and he's like, what the hell? All of his friends are sitting there with erections and greasy hands and greasy mouths, and at least I feel safe. Well, actually, no, I don't, because he showed up and I've just got chocolate all over my mouth and I'm playing with the dog. Well, that's awkward. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it.